and welcome back to another cake life slash studio vlog. Not in the studio today. I've just got back from a dentist appointment, so it's early Monday morning. My appointment was 9:10 and it was just one of those appointments to go in to tell me what they're going to do next time, so I didn't have anything done, but I have a nice like 40-minute appointment next time to have everything done. 2022 is going to be the year I try to sort my teeth out. I had a failed root canal on one of my front teeth, which means my face is quite sensitive. I can't like press on my face around my nose, but they didn't mention that they were going to do it again. They just said, we'll just take it out. So I don't know how all that's going to pan out, but I'm back at home now and I have editing to do this morning because the musical tutorial needs to go up. This will have already gone up by the time this vlog goes out, but it's the cake challenge piece, and I decided to choose a musical that Abby liked because Abby hasn't had her birthday cake and her birthday was in August. So she has had to wait all the way to January for her birthday cake. This is what happens when your mum is the cake maker for everybody else. But I'm going to be sat for hours and hours and hours editing, so it's not fun for you to watch, and the camera battery is nearly dead, so I will catch you up later on. It is now 4 PM. I have just finished editing, so I started editing at 10 AM. I took 3/4 of an hour out for dinner to prepare dinner. We had chicken salad and then hopped straight back on, and I've just finished at 4 o'clock. That is a 12-minute tutorial if anybody is interested on how long these sort of things can take. And that's working through with no distractions. So now I am exporting this, which means preparing the video and saving it onto my computer, and that says it's going to take about 37 minutes. It keeps creeping up. Sometimes it can take an hour, and then once that's done I then need to upload it to YouTube, which can take a similar amount of time as it's uploading. But it doesn't have to be up until tomorrow, so I'm ahead. I'm not late or anything. I do have something exciting happening tomorrow though. I don't know if it's going to happen yet, so I don't want to get my hopes up, but my sofa is supposed to be arriving tomorrow at the studios. And the reason why I'm excited for this is because I ordered this in August. Yeah, I ordered it back in August. There's been so many delays. They ran out of the material I wanted, so I'm having a completely different material, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But it's on its way, so I'm just keeping my fingers crossed it will actually fit through the door. It's not massive or anything, it's just that you just never know, do you, if the shape of it is going to fit through the door. Well, I probably won't see you again till tomorrow now. I have chicken enchiladas to start making in about half an hour to be ready for tea, and some drawing to finish up on my iPad, so I will see you tomorrow. I have just got into the studio. It is 12 o'clock. They said they're going to be delivering between 12 and 3, so I have packed us up a little salad from home. Adam will be up for his dinner in about 1/4 hour. And I've just cleared the little spot. So this is where it's going on. Well, underneath this main window in the middle, I've had lots of cardboard to get rid of and rubbish that I've kind of just shoved to that side. So that should be enough room. It should just overhang the window a little bit, but I'm hoping it will fit and not look too big. Done, parents evening done, another YouTube video edited, makeup off, face cream on, and fruit for supper. We have a mixture of bananas, grapes, blueberries and strawberries, strawberry yogurt, and I don't know what we're going to watch on telly. We just finished The Bay, which is an ITV drama. I think there were, what, 3 seasons of that we finished. Then we watched The Sons of Sam on Netflix. 4 episodes of that. So we need something new to watch tonight. If anybody has any recommendations, we are fans of the sort of like ITV dramas, true crime, although we have seen probably most of them. But all we've got is Netflix and Disney Plus and regular telly. We don't have any of like the Sky programs or Amazon Prime or anything like that. It is now Wednesday. It is almost 11:25. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I don't have any cakes this week. Not only do I have no cakes this week, I don't have any cakes for the next 4 weeks. I decided to completely book the entirety of February and the last part of January off to catch up, because I don't feel like I'm straight with anything. I'm always rushing to try and catch up. It's a little bit scary to do because I've not taken such a large chunk of time off work before, or rather like work that you get paid for. So this morning I have actually been working on another tutorial. It was the Maleficent figure tutorial. I have edited that. I just need to do the script, the voiceover, and edit the whole thing together. But this week I've managed to upload the Six the Musical tutorial. I have edited my favourite cakes of 2021 video. My goals video goes up tomorrow, goals of 2022. I have my elephant figure tutorial going up early February. So I'm making good time with some of these videos. This is why I needed the time off, so I can just get ahead with the YouTube stuff. I have ordered something else for the cherry mail because I can't resist. So I'm excited for that to arrive. Hopefully that should get here either late this week or next week. But I just wanted to put something else with what I already have. And I'm trying to get a man to do the pat testing at the studio. So I need to have all my electrical appliances tested to get the little green stickers on the plugs. I'm trying to book that in. I'm just waiting for him to reply. But yeah, I've got a choice now because it's almost dinner time. So Adam comes home for his dinner at 12:15 and I can either go down with him back to the studio and tech my drill to see if I can finish the couch. There were no pre-drilled holes to put the screws in. The screws are massive and they just wouldn't go in with my tiny little screwdriver that I had. So I really need to drive them in with a drill or possibly drill some little pilot holes first. I also don't have enough screws for the legs. They only gave me 3 screws per leg instead of 4. And there's a little hole in the material and there's some stains on it, but I'm just like, it's not great when you've waited 6 months. But it's just one of them now. It will have to do. I am not looking for another one. Or I can stay at home and do my script and voiceover for the Maleficent tutorial. It's weird to have options. I don't usually have options. I usually just have to just go, get on with it. And I'm really enjoying not having any cakes to make, just so I can concentrate on everything else that I need to catch up on. If you are a regular vlog watcher, you know I usually try to keep on top of my accounts. I have my little A5 envelopes. I have one for each month and I only have about 5 or 6 envelopes, so I only have 5 or 6 months worth of accounts, and I need to do those accounts before those envelopes will become free for the next 6 months worth of accounts. So basically I only have minimal envelopes, so it forces me to do my accounts and not leave an entire year. But what's happened is since I've got the studio, just things have turned upside down. I have receipts overflowing out of my drawer because my printer wasn't working for a little while, so I couldn't print out everything I needed. So I'm not sure if I've even got all my receipts and all my expenses. It's actually really turned everything upside down, this studio. And I know it's just something I have to slowly work through and get into a rhythm and a system. I just didn't quite expect it to take this long. But yeah, I'm really behind with my accounts. So I've got that to do within these 4 weeks that I've got off. And also on my to-do list today is to create a Find Me map. So I have some consultations coming up in February. And every time I give out the address to people for consultations or delivery people, not everybody can find me. The postcode takes them to a different building. So what I've decided to do is take some pictures on Google Maps, and I'm going to put together a little PDF on how they can find me easier, so I can send that out to couples, send that out to delivery drivers, just so they can find me a bit easier. I'm on the main road. It's not like I'm like down windy roads or anything. I'm on the main road. It's just that we're kind of behind a couple of trees and in between some buildings where it sends you instead. Yeah, these are all the little jobs that I've needed doing for a long time, and I just, like, because they weren't urgent, I haven't done them, but it's nice to be able to sit down and get these done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start prepping dinner. It's another chicken salad. We've got lots of lettuce and chicken left to use. Then just decide if I'm going to go down to the studio or not with my drill. But I have had on, whilst I've been editing this morning, the Encanto soundtrack, which I'm sure most people have been listening to. If you haven't seen Encanto yet, go and watch it. We watched it on, did it come out on Christmas Eve? I think it came out on Christmas Eve on Disney Plus, and that's when we watched it. But the songs are so catchy, and I've just had that on repeat over and over again. Right, let's get on with the rest of the day. All finished and finally in. I can't decide what to do about a coffee table. I do have lots and lots of room. Let me just move back a bit. I have lots and lots of room for a coffee table, but I do quite like to see a lot of space. So I was thinking of getting like a little table that will just sit down the side here that I can pull out when we need it as a coffee table to put drinks and stuff on. But I just want something quite thin and narrow, and I've been having a look on IKEA, and actually the coffee tables are a little bit too wide, but they have TV stands, and the TV stands are really quite slim. So I'm thinking I might get a TV stand, as random as that sounds, down here, put a little plant on it, and then pull it out when we need to put cups of tea on it for like consultations or whatever. I don't actually hold that many, so I don't need something permanent, but it does have the odd stain here and there. I've tried to get that one off. It's like really, really black, tarry stuff, and that's what's left behind. There's a few bits of that around the couch. The worst is at the back, so you can't really see it, but there are a few on the sides. These are the little ones. There's some quite big ones on the back, about this big. But it's what we're working with. I've waited long enough. I can't be bothered to whinge about it. But yeah, super yellow. I'm really happy with the colour, because a lot of the yellow couches online are like a mustardy colour, and I didn't want mustard. I wanted a really nice, bright, sunny yellow colour. But it's almost 3 o'clock now. Adam has a break at 3 o'clock, so he's able to take me back home so I can finish some jobs up there. I'm just happy to have this finished. Radio 2. I can't remember what I last filmed. I think I might have been at the studio. Well, I'm back home again. I'm stuck home today because Adam is having some new tyres fitted on the car, and the mobile mechanic is coming between 8 and 12 today. But I also have the joiner coming today to the studio, so he's gonna have to FaceTime me to ask where I want all my shelves and stuff, and all the bits and pieces that need finishing, because I'm stuck here. So it's not ideal, but it's what we're working with. I have some phone calls to make this morning and some more tutorials to edit. Trying to get ahead with that. It's all a bit manic, but I just needed to come and check in with you. Otherwise I would forget to pick the camera up today. I have moved, I promise. If you can hear any birds tweeting in the background, it's just my ambience video that I've got on the TV. It's some sort of field at the minute, I think, with tweeting birds. But I went down to the studio after my dinner. My little shelves are up, my end panels are on, my gaps have been filled either side of the sink, and tomorrow my kickboards are going on and the last little bits are being done. So fingers crossed, by tomorrow, all the little jobs that needed finishing, doing, fixing should be done. I will actually be done and I cannot bloody wait. Took the camera down with me, didn't film anything. Just like overwhelmed with the amount of tidying there is to do, because there's like a nice sprinkling of sawdust or dust on everything. So all that needs cleaning. I need to take my steam mop down. Everything needs hoovering. I've got loads of cardboard and plastic to get rid of. So I'm back home now. It's about 3:10. I just feel like I haven't really achieved much today. I haven't got as much done as I wanted to. I don't feel like there's anything finished. I did get to the studio though, and my items that I ordered to go with the cherry mail that I already have arrived. It looks really cute, and I'm about to purchase the next cherry mail, or part of the next cherry mail. I am on a roll. It's because it's my favourite part. My favourite part is figuring out what to send in the cherry mail. So I'm on it. I know what I'm getting for the next one. I'm about to place an order so I can get nice and ahead, but that one isn't actually going out until April. I'll be sat on it a while, but I'm going to do it now anyway. Well, that's it now. All the little jobs that needed completing are now finished. Is a complete mess, so I've got a lot of tidying up to do for the rest of the day. But I now have my hoover in place, out the way. It's currently charging up. We put pieces of wood in between there, and I'm going to put my tissue paper on the other side for packing. I've got all this to put back under the desk. I have my kickboards down, kickboards in around the kitchen. I have my shelves up, beading. The threshold needed putting on between flooring to the flooring that's outside. End panels are on to finish that go down to the floor. But yeah, I am so chuffed this is done now. I just want to get everything tidied and cleaned, put away where it lives, so I can see roughly how it now looks. I couldn't resist, whilst I was having a little tidy up, to print out some little stickers so I know what's in each of my boxes, my files. I've got an extra box to put in here, so I'm going to label them so I know exactly what's in there. But yeah, I just printed these out quickly with my thermal printer, which is what I print all my packaging labels with. But you can buy these little circle ones now, so I have pink circles and little blue rectangles. Oh, and ignore the nails. I did try to paint them the other night and I ruined 3 of them in under 5 minutes. I am not made to have nail polish. It's Saturday and I've popped down to the studio this evening. We went to Primark this morning to get Adam some new jeans. And then I popped in to do my unboxing video of all my Happy Mail that I've received. Started filming it, camera ran out, and Adam has come and picked me up because he's gonna make lasagna for tea. And it's nearly tea time, so I'm gonna have to just like film half of it and then film the other half on another day and try and find homes for all of this lot. But yeah, lots of stuff to put away, but it's lasagna time. We've had lasagna for tea and we're just catching up with the Mass Singer. I'm also in the Cherry Brigade on the Facebook group because we sit down and watch it together, and Helen thinks that Robo Bunny is Mark from Westlife, but I thought their guess of Shane Ritchie was pretty good. But I think she said there was 2 leaving tonight, so we're going to figure out which is which. But I definitely think Mushroom is a singer. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, the Mass Singer is just this crazy show where you have to guess who is singing, and they're just stood there in most ridiculous costumes, and you just have to try and guess if they're like a singer. They could be an actor, they could be absolutely anybody. So yeah, everybody's just guessing in the group now and we're just catching up. Guess where I am again? I come back down because I needed to finish the video that I started shooting yesterday. This vlog is all over the place, but I've just finished shooting the second half of the Happy Mail / box video. I'm going to shoot some product photography in a minute, so I need to take pictures of some of the Cherry Mail items because I bought surplus stock, which means once all the Cherry Mail has been sent out, I will be left with a certain amount that I can then put in the shop, and I need pictures for it. We did the boring food shop this morning, just went to Tesco. We got halfway around Tesco with one of those scan as you shop things. We like to do that because it's quicker, it lets you know how much you're spending. And the thing just shut down halfway through, and as I was walking towards the tills to say like there's something wrong with my handset, there was a heck of a lot of other people there as well, so everybody's handsets had just shut down at the same time. But we got that done, and I got dropped off here at the studio on the way back, so Adam's gone to put the shopping away, and then he's going to come back down to collect me. But yeah, this is not what we had planned originally for the weekend. What we were supposed to do yesterday is go to the caravan, because we haven't been to it for ages. I'm dreading walking in. I don't know what state it's going to be in. But we were going to go in there to clean it, take photos of it, to then like create a little PDF to sell it. I'm going to be really truthful with what things that may need doing to it, because we're trying to sell it to a dealer rather than a family, because the family would then need to fix the things that's wrong with it. So we're just going to see how that goes. But with the storm yesterday, we had Storm Malik in the northwest. I'm sure it was Malik. So windy, ridiculously windy, and caravans and wind does not mix. So we thought, well, we'll do that today instead. But then we would do another storm called Storm Corrie today. At the minute, I don't think it's kicked in, but it might do a bit later on. So we decided not to do the caravan thing this weekend, and we're going to do it next weekend instead. So I filled the time with video shooting so I can edit that next week and try and get like a bank of videos all ready to go. So although I've been like working this weekend technically, I am loving the weekends at the minute. Adam cooked us a lasagna last night, and he's cooking a roast tonight. I do a lot of the cooking during the week, and Adam kind of takes over at the weekend. Sometimes we cook together at the weekend, but there's certain dishes that he can do now. He's really good at roast. He is better than me at making roasts. And his little speciality lasagna that he now knows how to make, and he makes that on a Saturday, and I so look forward to it. So tonight we're on a ham roast. Then we taped something, how old does that sound? Recorded something last night that was on at the same time as Masked Singer on BBC One, and it's like a musicals, songs from the musicals. So we've got that taped, and we can watch that tonight. And we're also watching Disney vlogs. If you haven't guessed by now from the past couple of videos where I've mentioned it, we are off to Disney World this year. Fingers crossed, we hope. And we've been watching Disney vlogs from people who have uploaded, who are out there at the same time as we go. Do you know, like to test what the weather might like, what clothes are they wearing, is it hot, is it cold, what's the crowd levels like. So Adam Hatton's vlog goes up today, so we'll probably watch that tonight as well. But this is the sort of stuff I look forward to. I look forward to sitting down. Adam's done a roast, we're watching telly, and it is my favourite part of the weekend. Because there were times on Sundays where I was like baking for a cake or holding consultations and putting these rules in place, and the Brigadiers allowing me to have a little bit of time off is just, I feel like I'm not allowed it. It feels really weird to have it, but I'm just making the most of every second just in case it ever reverts back to what I used to be doing. I'm gonna get the camera out now, take some pictures, and then Adam will be coming for me soon. I'm just popping on to end the vlog, getting round to editing it today so it can go up on Thursday. I had a parcel arrive this morning. I am so chuffed with these. This is something that is discontinued, and I already have part of the range. So the company is called Sass & Bell. I'm a big fan of Sass & Bell. I have the travel mug and the water bottle in this design, and they also had vases and coasters and lunch boxes and pillows and all sorts in this design. Now, this has been discontinued for years, and I have been on the hunt for these and never been able to find them, but luckily somebody listed them on eBay and I snapped them straight up. I paid way over the odds. When these went on sale, they were about £5, and I did pay triple that, but I think they were worth it. These Memphis style, the range is called Modern Memphis, but it's very much, I mean, it looks just like my studio, doesn't it? Yellow, blue and pink, black. It's like my logo, and each one is slightly different. It's just a set of 4. I managed to pick them up on eBay, and I also purchased a matching cushion for my couch. So hopefully that should arrive soon. But I just thought this is kind of what all started it off. My love of this sort of design. I bought my travel mug and everything, so why not have everything match? I don't have a table to put the coasters on yet, but I've got my coasters ready for when I do. But I'm getting around to doing some more editing today. Editing the vlog, finishing off a few YouTube tutorials, but then I'm off for the night because we're going to watch Sing 2 at the cinema. We haven't been to the cinema through the entire lockdown, I don't think. Like pre-pandemic is when we went to the cinema, I think. I'm trying to remember going sooner, but I can't remember what we saw if we did go. But I'm a massive fan of the original Sing movie, and I think it's highly underrated because anything that hasn't got like a Pixar attached to it or Disney, it does seem to fall by the wayside a little bit. But Sing, I just loved that film, so I cannot wait to see the second one. So I'm getting the soup on nice and early today so we can all have a soup before we set off, because I don't want to be late. But I've managed to get discount tickets. When do I not have discount tickets? The only time I attend things if it's free or if I've got a discount for it. So me and Adam are now on O2. We used to be with Virgin Mobile for years and years, and we just decided to switch to O2. And as part of the O2 Mobile, you get perks. So they're called O2 Priority app, I think. And on there you can get free cinema tickets. So because I have an account and he has an account, we both got our free tickets, and then we only have to pay for the kids. So yeah, that'll be a nice little treat. But I just wanted to come on and end the vlog so I can edit it and get it up. Not much cake content in this vlog this week. Like I said, I don't have any now for the next couple of weeks, but there will be some behind the scenes stuff that might be still interesting to you. I need to get all my stuff pat tested, and I need to book another visit in with the environmental health to get all that sorted out. So yeah, hopefully you'll find something interesting, and I will see you then.